Thursday, so that means we're gonna be diving into a new build, which is something we're gonna be doing a little bit different. It's something that we built on stream the other day, twitch.tv/ErnieJ, where we go into the evenings and play a little bit of Pokemon, a little bit of Sims, a little bit of building, a little bit of gameplay. So hopefully sit back, relax as we dive into this speed build that we're gonna be doing a little voiceover and show you kind of what we did, why we did it. And what I liked a lot about this is we focused a little bit more on different packs, and because we were streaming, I had a few more longer time. I wasn't like putting myself like a 30-minute time limit to get things going, so we're able to really focus on some different packs and colors and really put together, I think, a house that looks a little bit better. We did put this in Newcrest, up in the corner 30 by 20 lot. And it is supposed to be going into our LP of our Dream Home Decorator. But essentially this house is kind of already set. So I think it's kind of like a vibe that the whole town wants. It wants to know who did this house. And it's going to kind of inspire our Riley Pops to really help push the town forward. So hit that like button, subscribe if you're new. And let's dive on into this build. Alright, so boom, boom, boom. Here we go. We're going in. We're getting the base going. You know, we got to get things started. And of course, if you can see down below, we were kind of having a little bit of fun trying to do a little bit of shiny hunting at the same time. But then I kind of realized it wasn't working out. So I wanted to make something still kind of small. But I also wanted it to not do too bad. Like, I didn't want to go tiny, tiny like our last build that we did. And I really wanted to get better at making roofs. You know, that's my goal, that's my test. So I was like kind of trying not to spend too much time. And I feel like it worked out a little bit better. Is getting these roofs kind of going side and back and kind of playing around with different scalings. And of course, we're going to be painting it the same color as we've done the rest of the lots here. Up in the top corner, you were seeing some different houses that have a little bit of a different theme, but we were trying to get that nice like white stucco around with the orange roof. That has been the theme for the Newcrest section. And right here I was like really wanting to play around with sunroof, and I was just like having the hardest time trying to figure out how it was gonna work. And I didn't really like when you look through the different parts of the roof that was popping, so I was like, boom, wipe that one clean. We ain't finishing up with that. Now we're going to the floor plan, because I was like, okay, let's do this. We're gonna do 2 bedrooms, 3 bedrooms. So I was like, I don't really get a chance to play with bunk beds or kids. So I was like, I won't really be playing much in this house, but I was like, maybe I can get something going. And I wanted to add that classic roof with the chimney, you know, make it a little bit more authentic, because I don't really do that either. So I was like, this build, this stream, I'm gonna do something a little bit different. So as that is going on, you know, we're having some good time, but hope everybody's enjoying themselves. It is the new fresh week for us over here, and boom, is it getting hot outside. So hopefully people are staying nice and cool. And as you can see, I was like, ooh, let's play with a different style of windows and doors, because a lot of our builds are base game, which is good. It helps me learn and train, as of course we're a new builder on the channel. We're trying to get better. So when I was doing a live stream, I was like, I don't gotta restrict myself to these. I can do whatever I want. So I was like, cats and dogs would be really fun. I haven't played with that, and I had a really cool, like this bright periwinkle style blue. And I was like, why don't I do this all around the house? The blue and the orange kind of punctuate a little bit together, and I was really vibing it. But then of course you'll see later I kind of changed it, because I was like, hey, no, like, the way that the blue was popping, it was almost like vibrant, almost like radioactive to me. So I was like, no, I need to change this. And I was trying to do something different with the walls. And I always, of course, once I saw like those 2 windows, I was like, boom, all right, yeah, I gotta change everything. And I was gonna keep the 1 window, because I wanted to have a little pop of that color, but I'm pretty sure I changed that too. You'll notice afterwards. I was like, boom, let's get this cute little porch, almost like craftsman style vibes, with like the porch at the front. It's just missing that roof overhang to make it more craftsman, and of course all the posts around. I'm really excited though for when we dive into the actual interior. I did switch and play around with the rooms a little bit, because I was kind of having a hard time where I was gonna put the kitchen, bedrooms. If I wanted to do 1 bedroom, 2 bathrooms, I wasn't really sure. And that's kind of the fun I like about building, so I never really have a plan in mind. per se. Of course, in my Newcrest build, we've been doing a lot of smaller homes with very improper interiors, just because it's the Dream Home Decorator Pack, so we want to make sure we can get into these houses, have like really horrible sections, and then we can like redo them. So I was actually using this build as like a impromptu where I would like a lot of the houses in this neighborhood to kind of lead towards. And then we, you know, have this really fun. These bushes, I believe they're from the patio pack, are amazing. Such bright colors. So I really like that because I want to have just a smidge of some front door vibes, because I don't do a lot of landscaping. And of course, a lot of people probably do vendor into making pools outside, because it really helps, you know, complete a bigger space. You just put a big pool, you don't gotta worry too much. Some lawn chairs, you're set. But here we are doing the bathroom, and I had so much fun. This is the ensuite. Oh my goodness, I had so much fun doing this. And I was trying to do a walk-in closet in the room next to it, but then as you can tell as we go through, it was not working out. And I was really trying to vibe the bright lighting. I really wanted like an industrial style lighting almost. I just couldn't really find it. But as you see, we're going into the black and copper theme. Copper right now I am super into. We have this gorgeous light at my floor lamp at my work, and it is like a dome bell. It is a black base, and then the bell lampshade is a metal copper. So pretty. So I don't obviously have that kind of stuff in the game, but I was using that as my inspiration to like bring this bathroom to life. We use, of course, the new sliding doors. I was like, hey, we can do sliding doors. It is our ensuite. Why not have a sliding door into your bathroom? But I love the tiles. It has a really nice glitter green black tone that really goes well with this bathroom. And of course, using those mosaics in the bathroom was great. I thought it just really kind of vibed in. And I was really excited. We obviously had to extend into that little closet room we were going to use, because we wanted to have actual like walk-in style bathroom. And then of course, you know, you use those snowy escape cozy rugs, those little plushy gorgeousness. But I'm really excited about this build. Like, I really put a lot more attention to detail, do a lot more stuff, like trying to get baskets and all the little hampers and toilet paper that you're going to be having in these builds that I might not get a chance to do. Of course, his and her sinks. Who would not want that? And I find it really interesting when I do these builds, because now I'm just like, oh my god, I really want to play in this house. But it's like, the way I play Sims, I love that rags to riches feel, the rags to riches style. So it's like, how can I go into this house when you got no money? This is going to be a pretty relative, I think it was like 40,000-ish price point, but it's like, if you can't afford to do that rags to riches, it's like, it could be like your dream home, but then I also like building from the ground up too. As we got another LP that we've been doing on Twitch with our beautiful Miss Lemon. She's doing good. My lemon, what? Lemon cranberry, right? Yeah, because I was eating a lemon cranberry muffin. And I was like, hey, my name's gonna be lemon cranberry. She's a short lifespan sim in the criminal career, building herself up in Windenburg. So don't forget to catch me live over on weekday evenings so that you can find out how we do that. But then as we go into the bedroom, I know they changed a little bit of the gameplay where you can finally like scoot over. So now when I do my builds, I'm not too concerned about where I place the bed. But of course, because I couldn't do the walk-in closet that we wanted to do because I took over it with the bathroom, we'd be doing it like a little side section here with the new Home Decorator Pack. So I was having a lot of fun with that. But then I realized I went really dark in the bathroom with the copper theme. So I was trying to lighten up a little bit with some of the colorations. And of course, I had a lot of fun with their new rugs. The new rugs in this pack are really like one of my favorites. Rugs like make or break so much of your room. And that light right there, oh my god, that was the light I really wanted for the bathroom. And I was like, hey, I'm gonna use it out here then. See, like, there we go, lighting it up, that nice violet. That pastel wallpaper base game is so perfection. I think I'm gonna be using it a lot in my builds because those colors are so light and they just really work really well and you can have a lot of fun. And I was struggling a little bit here. I couldn't fit like console. I really wanted a skinny console right here, but I was like, the door's kind of in the way. Like, it just wasn't really fitting. So I was like, the little shelves will probably work. I've never done something like that before. And it's just, you know, just something that you can like have some decorations, put some, you know, collectibles. And as we go into the second bathroom, we were able to do that. I was like, okay, I already spent so much time on the first bathroom. I was like, I don't really know if I want to spend a lot. But I was really annoyed with these showers because I wanted them to face the other way, but their brick was on the wrong side. Like, it was like the way they designed these showers, they were only meant for placing these in one spot. And I was like really annoyed by that. So I just threw it a little bit quick together so we could have some beautifulness there. And of course, now we get into the living room area. And I was just like, oh, where's the kitchen gonna go? Where's the couch gonna go? What am I gonna do for the couch? And of course I have that like bathroom too, and I was just like struggling a little bit. And then I was like, you know what, no, let's focus, let's get back together, we're gonna step on back, we're gonna do our front entrance. And these like little like side ottoman cushions are amazing. I love using them for my entrance now, and I wanted to make it really cozy vibes with some of the new packs. So I was vibing the new pack, vibing some cats and dogs. So there is a little bit of stuff up here that when it's going to go up on the gallery today. I didn't use a ton of packs, but we did have some fun, not just focus on the good old base game that I normally do. As you can see, as we go further and further along, we got this really nice, like that pastel purple in the bedroom really inspired me to kind of do these lighter pastel colors across the whole house. So we have a little bit of that really comfy well, I think it's the eco lifestyle carpet, of course the new sectional, and then we got the really nice dining table in the back from the new pack as well. And then I was kind of like, oh, after I did this, you'll see I was like, oh my god, I don't have anywhere for a kitchen, what am I gonna do? So I do kind of tear down and switch that back room, which I was thinking of using for an office space slash second bedroom. We do end up having to tear it down and make a living or a kitchen space out of that, which is okay. I think it really worked out. This little pastel vibe, excuse me, outside works really, really well. A little bit different from the bathroom, but the bathroom was its own inspiration. The living room was its own inspiration, and I think that is a-okay to do. We use a lot of the new packs. We get to use a lot of the clutter, the fun. That's, I think, this new pack is essential. Like, just like when Panel Stuff Pack came out, I came out with a lot of really great furniture. And I think with, of course, the Dream Home Decorator, the gameplay is a lot of fun. It can get a little bit blah after a while, but with your own builds for your own Sims and own LP, the actual items and clutter is really great for having a really more realistic home, I feel. Because like with doing these big, instead of just buying a bookcase and just packing a whole bunch of bookcases, you can actually do your modular bookcases, your modular coffee tables, modular sofas. I think it really makes for a more realistic house to what like we're all used to in the real world. So now this is where I'm like, oh my god, my kitchen, I messed up my kitchen, I gotta fix this. So we bring in some of the same tiling, and then I don't do anything crazy. This is where I was like, you know what? Maybe my kitchen can be a little bit lackluster. Use some of the new packs. And then maybe if we do choose this house to renovate at one point, we'll have to put some Sims in there. Then we can maybe like redo like the kitchen living room space and maybe fix it up just a little bit. So I did struggle to get some of the top shelving, which I'm not really good at. I find I always struggle doing the top cabinets, even though my kitchen in real life has it, kitchens everywhere have it. But when I do it in the Sims, I'm like, I cannot figure this out. But there you go, we had a really good build. We're gonna dive on in to the game now so we can slowly show you how the house looks from the inside, which I'm really excited, and the outside, of course. I'm gonna get a Sim, move that Sim on in really quickly, and then we're gonna show. All right, here is the outside of our gorgeous house. We just grabbed a random Sim from the gallery. We didn't do a lot of decorations on the side and whatnot, but that's like for another day, you know? And of course, we didn't really vibe out the backyard, but I feel like this neighborhood has so much to offer in like the playground and the parks and stuff around that I wasn't too concerned about that. I always want to have fun and have a really nice interior. Oops, so we go into the basement. So let's just vibe on out. So we have our gorgeous entrance here. Loving it with that new rug, the new coat rack system. It's really like a really great, like, come on into the house, welcome, sit down, take your shoes off. Come on into our living room. And oh my god, the pastel pinks and stuff work so well with the new lampshades. We got the fun couch here, and I think there's a lot of coloring or lighting issues with these couches, but I feel like if you just get enough lights in the right spot, the colors do match a lot better. So we got a little vibe and sitting room here as you go into the guest washroom, I guess you can say, or the washroom for everybody. Like I said, I didn't want to spend too much time in this one just because we had so much fun with our others. We got our living room here with the gorgeous pastel pinks. And, oh, I guess I have to make sure I always do BB move objects because my, I'll have to make sure, there we go. Because my rug actually got moved. I guess that's the point. When you move your own stuff with BB move objects, it does change that just a little bit. Then we got our bedroom here, the light violet colors, which I think, you know, like the pastel purples, violets go really well with a darker bathroom. I mean, I obviously went a little more crazy. I feel like I spent the most work and most time in my bathroom here. Like, that was my most fun that I had. And then we got our kitchen, which is a little bit lackluster. You got all the stuff that you need. It was kind of like that, oh my god, I forgot to put a kitchen. And then in my other build, I forgot to put a bathroom. And it's like, oh my god. So I keep clearly forgetting to do something. So this will be great though, because I feel like we have a lot of fun. We can actually do some renovations in here. So there is opportunities for renovations. I feel like this might be a little bit big in this area. I guess I could move the door slightly over, and that might fit it a little bit better. Actually, yes, that fits it much nicer. But I'm really excited. It's a smaller home, but I think it did a really, really good job. So we're going to put this up on the gallery. Hope you guys like it. Hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, and we'll catch you on another video. And just out of here for now. Bye.